Hey, 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 what's going on, everybody? This is Hunter. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Today I'm going to take you on a tour of a 2024 Crusader 395 BHL. This is going to be a dual queen bed with a loft and a bath and a half model. I think you guys are going to really like it. Hit that like and subscribe button. All of the specifications, like length, height, tank sizes, awning sizes, will be down in the description, along with a link for the pricing. And it should pop up on the screen. But I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Drove up to Elkhart, Indiana, sitting inside of one of the photo areas for Forest River, doing a whole bunch of videos today, tomorrow, having a good time, nerding out. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the tour and find some value in it. Again, it's the 2024 Crusader 395 BHL, a Turnabon construction. All right. So right when you walk in, pretty good looking camper. Got the island right there. You got neutral tones going up and down. I like how the accent there looks pretty darn sharp. Nice, tall, high, wide slides. So it gives you kind of that livability feel, when you're sitting in it. You don't feel super cramped. Nice lighting structure. And then you got this nice gray tint up top too, which I think just adds to it. But you got your bathroom and then your bedroom up in the front with some washer and dryer prep and an absolutely massive closet that's pretty darn nice. This dinette right here does drop down to make a bed. It does also have storage underneath as well, which is pretty darn nice. You're also going to see you get massive windows. I got the old Dracula shades down right there, the night shades, but they do all open up for a nice cross breeze, and they are all tinted. You're also going to see your theater seating that are on the quick recline, so they lay down really nice and flat, as well. Another slide out over here, and this is going to be kind of your cooking slide out. So, your oven, 3 stovetop burner, microwave, refrigerator, all of the obvious. That refrigerator, by the way, it's on a 12 volt refrigerator, and it runs off of things like your solar, your truck, when you're driving down the road, all that good stuff. But this does have 190 watt solar panel there up top, so that's what's going to keep this bad boy fed, as you're driving down the road, in combination with your battery and truck. But even without them, you got that solar power. Why am I blanking out? I've done a lot of videos today. 3 stovetop burner, whip up all the fixings, get yourself cooking. Hopefully you get yourself a nice spice rack like Forest River has so graciously placed here. You do have the tile. You got the Greystone residential style microwave. So you're going to have your pizza, potato, and meat mode. And you got storage above and to the side. But I do like how they got the solid surface countertops. Babe, if you're watching, I love you. 3 pull-out drawers right here. And then this oven is going to be a little bit bigger than most. It's got adjustable shelves. Fit in a couple, chickens or something like that. And then you have the 2 pull-out drawers there below. The island on this is pretty darn nice. It's going to be a little bit bigger than most, but it doesn't get in the way and the functionality, of the rest of the floor plan. So I do like how they made it bigger, but also not too big, getting in the way. So outlet over on the side, so you can plug in, whatever you want to plug in. You also have your stainless steel undermounted bowl. And then you got your high-rise faucet, your drying racks, and then bada bing, bada boom. Some pretty clean-cut storage with access to your plumbing. 3 pull-out drawers here, so I like that. That's going to be the strap, the travel strap there for the refrigerator. Right over here, you do have a TV, a Summit TV that's going to be on a swivel. Looks like it's probably about a 36-inch or so. And then you have a Furrion soundbar with an HDMI, USB, and then zone 1 and 2. So that's music inside and outside. You have a fireplace. Keep it nice and roasty and a toasty. Goes up to, roughly about 100 degrees. It puts out like 4,700 BTUs of heat, which in an RV this size, that will, knock off the chill on a 45-degree day. You won't even need the propane, for this area of the coach. Absolutely no problem. I also like how this brand, and they've done it on the Crusader to kind of their big brother, the Sanibel. They use the oversized theater seating, a little bit wider. I kind of consider it kind of like, when you're on a plane, you got your coach, and then you got your first class seating. This is kind of that first class seating. It's a little bit wider, which I really, appreciate sitting in there. It's also very comfortable, as well. And that quick recline, you pretty much, your sit-up mode, and then you can lay nearly flat too. Plus, you get a really nice view there of the TV. So this is right at my head level. Again, this is on a swivel, so whether you're sitting at the dinette or just sitting right here, you can angle it, however which way you want. Also notice on the roof, you're not seeing the AC. That's because all of the Crusaders and all the Sanibels are going with the Whisper Quiet. So that is nice. Whisper Quiet, 15K AC, more power, less noise. Pretty good combination they got rocking there. This is going to be the back bunk room with the bath and a half. So you have your queen bed. You get a lot of storage because, I don't know, you get a lot of storage. I mean, look at that. Pretty darn snazzy. And is this yeah, that flips up too, so that's pretty darn cool. I guess it flips up, so maybe you can use it as like for some hanging items. But I also like how there's mirrors there. You also get outlets and some shelves, windows that are going to double up as an emergency exit. And then you have this loft too, which is a really nice size. I'm going to guess somewhere like around that queen size, but you got that really big old teddy bear mattress. And then you got cabinets over there too. Plus this ladder. It does fold up against the wall a little bit flatter if you would like, making getting to the bathroom a little bit easier. But I like how the half bath has its own separate entrance. So imagine you're down at the campground, you're slugging a few back, you're having a good time, you're sitting down at that chair, you're screaming America, you got a burger on the, the outside grill there, and you want to come inside, just use the restroom, but you don't want to trash your RV. You got the ability to do that because you got your own entrance heading right into the old porcelain throne of Rooney. So if you just want to keep your camper clean, or if you just want to be, a friendly neighbor, you are more than welcome to do that. Sitting down in here, it is not the most ideal, but for a half bath, it's no problem. I mean, just to lean back, that's when your shoulders really start hitting. But sitting forward, you're good. More than good. There's the old the vent control. Help you suck out, whatever you're doing here. Plastic bowl. Good size storage right there too. I like seeing that. And then you got a mirror. The old bowling gun. All right. Pretty cool little setup. I like the queen bed loft. The half bath is really, what I really like. We got a bunch of kids running around, and I think this camper would be an absolute mess if you only had that one entrance. So I really like the way that works. Plus, just look how nice this thing looks. And I can't get over the ceiling. I was racking my brain on a previous video on why that looks so different. So I had to walk into a couple other V's. I don't think anybody else really colors their ceiling. And I think they probably should, because I really like that. Little pantry space. You also got about 2 nooks deep right there. More countertop space. Welcome. Coffee maker. Outlet for the coffee maker. The little wallpaper's looking pretty sharp too. I like that. Real nice and modern. 2 junk drawers. And then your fuse box right there. So if something isn't working, make sure to check that out, and you'll be good to go. By the way, those were accent lighting. I kind of blew through that, but you got your accent lighting, and then a motion light if you want to turn it on here, heading up into the bathroom. Before we get there, this is where you control your slides and some of your lighting, along with your water heaters, black tank, and you can also check, your fill levels. And you got another little cubby that goes back pretty deep. That'd be hard to reach, but you got access right over here, which, yeah, kind of dual. I mean, why not just elongate that? It just makes it easier. So you got the Dometic to control your heat and AC, and then you got a touchpad for, all of your awnings, your lights, all that stuff. You also get the One Control app. You can check that out. You get the app pairing and all that stuff, so you're good to go. This 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 window right here does open up for another breeze. Another porcelain throne, another place to sit and check out. So let's do that. Perfect. You're good. You're moving and grooving. You got shoulder width, shoulder to shoulder, side to side. You're a happy camper. I like all that. That's good storage. And then I like the shower that they put in here too. One, it's a one-piece fiberglass. You also get the Tri-Glide glass series, so it opens up really nice and well. But it's the size where you could fit in for 2, but instead of having 2 people in here, because you're probably not really ever doing that, you do have a seat where you can sit down, let the hot water hit you, just relax, or you can shave your legs. You also get plenty of head height. So even before you get to the top, you know, I'm 6 feet tall. You're probably looking at 6'2" or 6'3" to there, and then probably 6'9" up in the sunroof. Plus it lets in a little bit of natural lighting. Boom. Outlet. Access to plumbing. I really like the clean cut storage across the brand too. Some of them just look sloppy, and these ones do not. East to west bed. I believe it's a King of Rooney. You also got some pretty good storage there underneath. I think the headboard is looking good. I forgot to click on the 2 lights there, but you got 2 lights. Both windows on the side do open up again for a breeze. You got 2 shelves, and then underneath, like boom, right under there, you get outlets on both sides, which is nice, and a little cubby for some books. Another area to control the heat and the AC. Again, whisper quiet, so you're not going to see the AC, you're not going to hear the AC, but you'll feel the AC. You hear it a smidge, but it's like real light. Slide room control right there, and then you flip it around. You got a really nice looking family hanging out with a clock right on top of a dresser. So you got 6 treasure drawers, all of which are looking just like that. You have a window that also is an emergency exit, along with a place, you know, where you can put, you know, TV or something if you'd like. 4G LTE, so you can call up, get the gateway, and then call up like AT&T or Verizon, and you are ready to rock, you know, on the road. You got the closet. This opens up here too, by the way. All a mirror, but look how massive this closet is. Washer and dryer prep here on the right. Hanging rods. But look at that. I mean, that's pretty darn impressive. On the other video I did it, so I might as well do it on this one. But, I mean, I'm standing up in the front closet of an RV. So that is pretty darn snazzy. You don't see that every day. Again, washer and dryer prep, fully stackable if you want. So you can put the big boys in there. Give you one more little peek here. Then I'm going to show you everything outside. I'll probably spend only a couple minutes on the outside. And then I think I'm done for the day. I knocked out 7 campers today. I got 10 on the books tomorrow to do. So ton of good stuff. And the cool thing about tomorrow is too, I got a lot of little stuff to do. So like inexpensive, lightweight. I don't do too many of those, and people have been asking, so they ask, I'm doing. But again, it's a 2024 Crusader, $395 BHL, and again, the specifications and the price link are down in the description of this video. So they did put out the awning for this one, which is pretty cool, because typically you don't see it with the awning. They are going to be white. You got the LED lights here running underneath both of them. But you can see it makes a really good campsite area. You know, you got your chairs sitting out. I'd imagine some cornhole, a table where you're cutting up some steaks, having some burgers, drinking some brewskis, just having a really good time down at the campground, and you got the space to do it. I just think it's a really neat setup. I cannot wait for spring. I'm dying for spring. Propane, leash latch, big pass-through storage. I love it. And you got thermofoil, and it shows off the aluminum construction that does have the alumifoil, you know, in that. But yeah, aluminum frame construction, can't beat it. You also get the old slam latch doors here, which is nice. Magnetic latches, you know, the works there. I don't know if I pointed out, but you got a leash latch. These are going to be your speakers, your 2 marine grade outside speakers, a storm door with a screen, but 35-mile-per-hour winds, can't close that bad boy. And then you have the stairs that flip up into the doorway. You should notice you got that larger than normal. Well, it's kind of getting normal now, but you got a larger than what it could be handle. You also got a little apple juice opener, tire pressure monitoring system, which is always a big time plus. And then you do have a LP quick connect here. So if you don't want to use, you know, kind of the 2 stovetop burner here, you can hook up a grill. I know a lot of people are starting to bring, you know, those Blackstones and things like that, but you got the ability to hook up to the propane. You also see you got plenty of area to throw in some like plates, some buns, catch-ups, whatever. 24 rack of apple juice will fit in that bad boy. Absolutely no problem. And then let's give you another little view here. Just sharp looking. Bumper, spare tire, a little bit more storage there out the back. And then you see that little black box? That's going to be for your Furrion observation camera, so you can see what's going on behind you with some distance markers while you're driving down the road. It's a really nice safety feature to have. It also has a one-way mic built in too, just to kind of help. You know, what you can't see, now you can hear. The ladder to get on top of your fully walkable roof, I also like how it's rounded up at the top, so that way you can check your seals, check your slides, you know, do all your maintenance. You have your electric auto leveling, a place to plug in the unit, and then you can put a slide topper on these slides. If you're not familiar with that, it's a piece of awning, goes from here to here, and it prevents debris from falling on top of your slide. And that's where you're going to get the leak, is usually a neglected slide. You don't realize a tree branch landed on there, and you know you're going to have a bad day. So you kind of a pay-to-play thing. Either get on top and check it each time, or you pay not to worry about it. Heated and enclosed underbelly. Switching on over here, this is going to be your other dump, and then you also got your low point drains here as well, you know, for when you're like winterizing the camper and emptying those tanks, you know, all that good stuff. It's hard to open these things with one hand, but there you go. All right, there's that other side of that pass-through storage. This is going to be your solar charge controller. So again, 190 watts of solar, if I didn't already mention it. And then right in here, this is going to be your docking station. So all your different winterization systems, hot water bypass valve, you know, your water hookups, black tank flush, which is the sprinkler system, you know, for your poop tank. And then you got hot and cold water in the form of an outside shower there as well. Here is the control for your auto leveling. Propane behind this door. And then you got your big, you know, storage here up front, which is pretty classic for these fifth wheels. But you can put whatever you want up there. And you also got your docking light there too as well. But yeah, here, let's check out the specs. Show you that, so that way you can get a good little view here. But again, this is the 2024 Crusader 395 BHL. Hit that like and subscribe button if you guys like daily RV content. My name is Hunter. Have a great day. See you. Meow, 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 no, 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 no. No, 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 no.